I'm Reg.
And I'm Ray.
And we're Bro-RantZ. And today's episode, we have men's
Health.
What is it? What are we talking about?
Talking about, health, man.
Men's health. Yes, it's Thursday. And we have a special guest to actually talk about anxiety.
Men's health.
Anxiety.
Men's health.
Mental health.
Mental health.
Yes. Mental health, men's health. It's all health.
All encompassing.
Who do we got, Ray?
Tyrone Magnus.
Tyrone Magnus.
Famous YouTuber, entrepreneur. This guy is funny. Actor, voice actor. A great guy.
He's got a special guest with him, which is his Bonnie to his Clyde.
Yeah.
Scarlo. They give great insight on being a power couple.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, a couple dealing with success. And Tyrone talks about his battles with anxiety and mental health and how we should look into ourselves.
Because sometimes we don't. We just try to overlook it and try to do it ourselves, but we sometimes we need help.
Yeah, a lot of help, more than we'd like to admit. So anyway, we believe we have a great show, and you guys should stay tuned and watch it.
We don't believe. We know it's going to be a good show. There's no believing. We know.
Absolutely. So anyway, you guys sit back and watch the show.
Enjoy.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Yo, so I worked with you. We worked in the film together. The whole time I met you, which was crazy because you were very down to earth. I don't know. I've never met a YouTube sensation, whatever. I have met, A, B, C celebrity, not A's, but I met some B's. I met some B's and C's celebrities.
He's from Jersey. Cool cats come from Jersey.
Nah, but I'm saying look at his status. He's on a celebrity status though. I mean,
who's from Jersey?
Aren't you from Jersey?
Nah, he's from Philly, bro.
You said something else from Jersey.
I said cool cats come from Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool cats.
Yeah, cool cats.
Yeah.
I know a few.
I never wanted to be that guy that was, even though you achieve a little success, you never want to, be on yourself because it could be going like that. Fame goes up and down.
Yep.
Like
waves.
It's like if you're that superstar athlete, you could get hurt tomorrow. Then what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of what I've done. I want to do more, but I'm never that guy that's going to think I'm better than somebody else just because they may not be where I am on my platform. So what? You might be better than me over here, over there. Whatever.
That's
you know
true.
What I mean?
That's facts. Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
And even if you are a smaller YouTuber, like there's one guy named I'm Dante, and he was around when I first started, and he was just starting after my channel had blown up. And, I told him a couple times, make sure you stick with it because he was getting frustrated with a couple of things. He's bigger than me now.
Oh, shoot. Really?
Yeah. I said, I told you.
Yeah.
I said, you're good enough to be bigger than me. Just stick with it.
Yeah.
Right.
So, damn, okay.
You know what I mean?
Look at that. Yeah. How about that? You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
You never do know, man.
Yeah. What's the saying says? It goes, if you never know who you see on your way up because who you step on, because next they're the ones you're going to be looking up to. That's how it goes, man. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. I'm still waiting though. Shoot. I'm still waiting for that damn reversal for me, yo. I'm like, damn. I got footsteps, bro. I got footsteps on me. Yo, but
sometimes they get paid back in other forms.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's what I'm talking about. Dude, you're a very interesting guy. Very, very interesting. When I met you, I mean, you're an intellect. Which with your game face and all your stuff, your segments and niche, people probably don't see that. They don't get that. But even your alternative methods, the muscle thing you were telling me about, the muscle testing, muscle testing. Yeah, Ray, I try to explain it to people, but they don't ever get it.
Yeah, I did not get what he was talking about. I didn't understand.
Bro, the reason he's on the show right now is because he tested his muscle. I'm trying, he did the test.
So your body knows what's good for it and what's not good for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's all on the premise of if you ask it a question, or if you, in a way, you can put something near your body, you'll get weaker, and you ever so slightly, you'll get weaker if it's not good for you. And that's people, that's food, chemicals, situations. You've been around people that totally drain you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yep. And you've eaten food, and the next day you're feeling like garbage, and you don't know why. That's why, because it wasn't good for you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
So it's kind of on that premise. And, there's a science built around, called applied kinesiology. I learned a little bit on my own, but my physician, that's what he mainly uses. But he does chiropractic. He does traditional Chinese medicine. He does a lot of different things. So, yeah.
So you use this in everything you do now? Is that your...
I use my intuition most of the time if I'm going to do something, but sometimes if I need a confirmation of something I'm not sure, something's going to be good for me, I'll muscle test to see if it is.
Okay. Can you demonstrate a muscle test?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. I would kind of...
Yeah.
It's one of those things where if I were to do it, you don't know whether it's working or not.
Yeah.
Okay, like, how do I know you're not? He was there for me to test different things.
Right.
And I think he kind of saw, he was like, he's like hitting the nail on the head, and he doesn't know me. Like, and that's how it
exactly.
is. You can't really read people's minds or stuff, but you can really get a good idea of what's going on with people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And, it's funny.
What?
When
Uh-oh.
I was going to do it on the show, but I got to tell you, so I'm going to discuss it with you.
Yeah.
I found out some stuff.
Okay.
And I was like, remember when I tested this?
Yeah.
I found out some stuff, and that's why it came out like, I was like, I was right.
Damn it. Now you got to talk to me about it.
Is this an inside thing?
Yeah, it's an inside thing. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
But you might, look, it's funny. Yeah, I was talking to our director, and he said something. I was like, that's why I got that. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, now you got me like, look, wanting to end this damn thing. Like, dude.
Yeah, you'll understand.
Yeah.
Once, like, for example, there was a person that was there with us.
Yep.
Who ended up in some drama.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, I ain't gonna get no details. You never know. They could be watching. You never know. They could be watching.
Yes, sir.
I found out some stuff, and I was like, wow, that's why that went like that.
Wow.
So it all makes sense now, basically.
Oh, yeah. And I'm telling you, man, like, it's to the point where, especially people that you're close with, you can learn to test them. And, like, I tested my girlfriend for what was causing her acne. And I found out that it was dairy.
Yep.
Specific types of dairy. And when she stopped the dairy, the pimples stopped.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha.
I'm not joking. Like, within a few days. It wasn't like, months later. Within a few days, she stopped eating stuff like ice cream and certain cheeses, and it stopped cold.
Damn.
Yeah.
So she did the muscle test.
No, he did the muscle test for her.
He did it for her
because he can do it for other people.
Oh, so if someone is in the vicinity of you, you can do that with them.
Yeah, and even if you're good enough, like my doctor, he can. It sounds crazy, but he can test you, and from anywhere in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has to do with I guess you could say a few years ago I read something that said that humans communicate on an energy that they really haven't discovered yet. Scientists know it's there, but they don't have any tool to show, hear this type of wave. Mm-hmm. This is what we communicate on. They know it's there, but, until they can show you on a screen,
Mm-hmm.
So, it's one of those things where, okay, you ain't seen Reggie in a while, 6 months. and you think about him, you think, dang, I ain't seen him. And then the next day in the convenience store, you see him.
Pop into him, yeah. Kind of like the law of attraction.
And it's not. And the explanation is, it's not just that simple that it's a coincidence.
Nope.
You drew yourself to each other through that line of communication.
Exactly.
Right. I agree with it.
Kind of like that. You can find out stuff and test people.
Okay.
You know, if you're dating somebody, you test them to see if they're good for you or not. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I wish I knew about that a long time ago. I would have saved myself from a lot of drama and don't say yes.
Me too.
No.
Me too.
Trust me, brother.
Me too.
You what was it? Yeah. The other thing you did was really cool. Are you able to test whether to see how much guardian angels this dude has? I swear to God, dude. I'll let him explain, but it's really cool what he did. And I was like, damn, he said it was I got 3, which is, pretty amazing.
Okay.
That means I'm like a warrior or something like that.
So through me studying it, I found out that people have a different number of guardian angels at different times. You can have anywhere from 1 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when you have 5, you're going through it.
Oh, wow.
Going through it big time.
Oh, crap.
You're going through some tough times. So, my doctor, he had told me about this. He was like, yeah, you have them. They're there for you to ask for help when you need it, and you can find out how many you have. Just different methods from what I understand to find out, but muscle testing is one of them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I were to try with him, like I said, people aren't going to know.
I will know, bro. I will know. And he needs
it's not that I'm a psychic or anything. It's not like that. It's different, but
Raymond needs some angels, bro. He needs some angels. Raymond needs some angels. He's checking it right now.
He has 2.
You have 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm
So you're doing pretty good.
I'm doing.
You have your issues, but you're doing pretty good.
We all have our issues, don't we?
Yeah, we all got issues. But
the people that got 1, usually they're flying high.
Whatever, bro. Did you tell me you had 2?
I have 2.
Okay, cool. Okay. So damn, bro. He told me I had 3. I thought it was a good thing.
You somewhere in the middle. My girl, she got 4.
Oh damn.
She just came out of a 15-year, very tumultuous, relationship. So, but they leave once you're doing better.
Oh, okay.
But you're never really without at least 1.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, did you find your doctor for that reason, or he just kind of like told you this information?
Yeah, because what he does is he deals with physical and the spiritual.
Okay.
So, I didn't, really believe. I didn't know if I believed in the spiritual that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you were open to it.
Right. I was open to it, to learning and stuff. But, when you see certain things going on around you in your life, it's kind of, you don't know what's what.
Yeah.
So when he tested me, he told me that there was bad energy around me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Call them entities, whatever it is. And, they, from what I understand, they only gravitate towards you when you're in a very fearful state. And he says when he's treating people, he can remove them, but if you continue on the same path, you eventually attract them again. The key is to not be very fearful or depressed. He says he treats a lot of drunks. He said they're always coming in with drunks.
Wow.
He can feel it. He said he can feel it. And if he's not sure, he can test for it, and he knows. And I have a friend, which is funny. You're kind of getting on more of the. I don't think she's a psychic. She's what you would call empath.
Yeah, I'm an empath, bro.
Right. A lot of times, empaths, you can affect them so much that either you're going to draw energy from them and tire them out, or you're going to make them really happy.
Yep.
And she's the type. She told me she can see it. I was like, well, whoa, what are you talking about? She said, if someone's got a lot of bad energy, I can see like a dark haze around them.
Oh, wow.
I was like, are you sick? I've known her for years.
Yeah.
I guess she finally felt comfortable enough to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, what about when you're good? She said, I don't see anything. She said, you just look fine. She said, but when people are bad,
Yeah.
I see a dark haze around them. I was like, wow.
Damn.
So, I mean, I've heard of people being able to see auras.
Auras around people. Yeah, I've heard it as well. I've never met anyone.
Can you see the dark stuff?
I can't see the darkness. I can feel a presence, though. I can feel someone's energy. Like, you can feel someone's frequency. Like, oh, damn, this person got a bad day, like, every day.
Yeah.
Like, every day, like, you feel the energy.
Yeah.
It kind of, like, it makes you uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You've spoken to somebody before, and, you're like, damn, I don't think they like me.
Yep.
They smiling in my face, but I don't think they like me.
Yeah.
And you can tell.
Right.
You're either irritating them, or maybe they're jealous. It could be anything. They may not just want to talk.
Yeah.
But you feel it, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a gut. But you always trust your gut, man.
Yeah, absolutely. We should definitely. God-given gift.
Yeah.
Especially, the metaphysics, when you look at it. You told me, and this is what I really wanted to touch on as well, which I'm drawn to people that are real, and the fact that you're like an open book, and you wouldn't think that with you, but I guess maybe you contribute to your YouTube because you being yourself and your personality, shining, being the reason that people are drawn to you. You're not fake. You're not putting up a persona. You're yourself, and your audience with YouTube, when you're a vlogger or like an influencer, people are drawn to you just being open. So the fact that you talked to me about, how you suffered with an anxiety, and how you dealt with it, and which we don't talk about in the Black community. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Oh man, I tell you, that was the worst I've ever been in my life, man. It's, like a lot of people, was financial.
Yeah.
And like for a lot of people, most of the stuff you fear never comes to pass anyway. You're just scared it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're worried, what if? And that's what it was for me, man. I remember reading something talking about how one of the signs of anxiety and depression is you have a feeling of impending doom. It was the first time where I was feeling in my life where I was like, is this what it feels like to feel like you're dying? Like, that's how bad it felt. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
And, ended up having, it was funny was I had a gallbladder attack.
Yeah.
Which scared, because gallbladder attacks can feel like you're having a heart attack.
Really?
Pains in your chest.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, I had gallstones. I didn't know it. I eventually flushed them out, but that started a panic attack, which I thought was a heart attack.
Oh,
real.
Shit. Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah. So the whole time I'm thinking this is just a heart attack, but it went from a gallbladder attack to a panic attack, and it happened several times, man. Where you're going to the hospital. Like everyone that I've talked to about that have anxiety attacks, stuff like this, they all tell me the same thing. You go to the emergency room, they're telling you everything is fine. Your heart's racing. My blood pressure was like 160 over something. Like, you can have a stroke at those heights.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
No blockages, no high cholesterol, nothing like that. I guess I was, built to last through it. But when I started to go see the doctor, first of all, he told me most people have adrenal fatigue, and you get adrenal fatigue from being fearful.
Oh, shit.
Even if it's just nervousness is a form of fear. So, you're worried about your bills, you're worried about your children, your wife, your relationship, your job, food, and whatever. So your flight or fight system is always firing. So you've always got too much adrenaline in your system. So what eventually happens is you burn out your adrenal glands, and that's the adrenal fatigue. And I remember after doing a water fast, which I shouldn't have did, because I didn't know I was just cleansing, but I didn't know that I had adrenal fatigue. So you do a water fast while you have adrenal fatigue. Fasting is stressful on the body in a good and bad way. It actually makes you more resilient. However, if you have adrenal fatigue, you're not supposed to do it. I didn't know that. Oh, wow. So after I was done, I went to the gym, and I couldn't. when I got off the fast, it was a couple days in, I couldn't even squat the bar.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
I did like 3 reps and I had to stop.
Damn.
So a week or so later, I finally went to him because I hadn't seen him in years. I had an ex-girlfriend actually introduced me to him and had me going to see him a while ago. But he told me, he said, your adrenal glands are like shot. They're like not working. I got to get them working again. He said, I don't even know how you're in here. He said, I guess it's just willpower. He's like, I literally don't know how you walked in here. Like,
wow.
And it would be, look, I live in a 3-story house.
Yeah.
So you forget something upstairs. I mean, I'm not going back up there. You know what I mean? It was that bad. You drop something, I wasn't picking it up. Like my energy was so bad. So he got rid of it through certain herbs and rest and grounding myself. He told me to stand on the earth on my bare feet with my bare feet for a half hour every day or longer. He said that will help heal you.
Wow.
And I remember, I mean, just the next day after doing it once, I was feeling bad. Oh yeah, I was getting sleep apnea too from that.
Oh wow.
So
okay.
This anxiety was causing a lot of it caused adrenal fatigue. It caused the sleep apnea. I was waking up 5, 6, 7 times a night, gasping for air, and I wasn't overweight.
Yeah.
Sleep apnea can be caused by stress.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so it was bad, man. I ended up having to buy a grounding pad once the weather got colder because I couldn't go outside with my feet on the ground.
Yeah.
So you can buy grounding pads. Look, the earth has a certain type of energy that it gives you, negative electrons, and your body really feeds off of that. It helps it get better. As a matter of fact, I went on a cruise to help with that because salt water is very it's kind of like some salt lamps if you have them in your house.
Yeah, I got them. The pink one. I got the pink one.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why people feel so good when they're at the beach or on a cruise or something like that. So in a few months, he was able to get me all better, man. But it was just, and we don't talk about it. A lot of times it's, you ain't got anxiety or you depressed.
Exactly.
Man, get a dog, go for a walk.
Exactly.
Dude, it's different. It's something else when you have it because you feel like nothing makes it better. There's this hole that you go into, and it's dark, man.
Yeah.
And I've never had thoughts of suicide. It never went that far.
Yeah.
But I know people that do.
Yeah.
And I understand them now.
Yeah.
Especially when you feel like there's no help.
Yeah.
Once I met him, he changed my diet, and I thought I was healthy. I was healthier than a lot of people because I'd been studying it for a while, but he put me on a whole nother level, spiritually and through juicing and the herbs and the supplementation and the grounding myself and deep breathing and all that stuff. And I still got work to do,
Yeah. But, do you know what was it? Was this in the height of your YouTube success, or this was before it?
This was after.
This was after. So was it the pressure as far as trying to keep up with the analytics or what's next?
Well, for me, it was more like we had something called the Adpocalypse, where they basically a lot of companies pulled out from ads. So
for YouTube,
because there was an issue. So we started making less. Now, while I was making enough to take care of myself, but I just got this house and a new car. When you go to making a lot less, you just
it works on you.
That worries you. You don't know what to do. So I think that's what kind of did it for me. What stressed me out. And, I found a lot of YouTubers go through it, and a lot of people in entertainment go through it, man. Whether it's the pressure of staying on top or breaking in or just paying their bills. Because, I know you know more about making movies than me, but you make a movie, you get paid, then you waiting for that next check to come by.
Exactly.
Unless you get royalties or something. You know what I mean? You're living paycheck to paycheck in a way. And if you're not in a big movie or at least got really small expenses, you're worried, So, yeah, that's what it was for me. And at one point, I was just like, you know what? Look, I've been dirt broke before.
Exactly.
I know how to live poor. Some people don't know how to.
Exactly.
But they tell you one of the things is when you become successful, you feel great, but then all of a sudden you become fearful of losing what you have.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Really drive someone nuts and really bother them. And I just had to get to a mindset of like, look, you've been broke before. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I don't know your background, but what about your parents? Did they ever suffer from anxiety, or people in anybody in your family other than your?
My mom probably did. You know what I mean? My dad left when I was 4, so I don't know him that well. But my mom probably did. There's signs of depression, or that your house is not clean. It's cluttered. You know what I mean? And my mom used to always tell us, she was like, before you two, my house was clean all the time.
Yeah.
I had no problem. But, when people are depressed, they don't want to do much.
That's true.
They're not motivated.
Right.
And those are one of those signs. I recently went to a family member's house, and their house used to be just. And I said that I said, if you need some help, let me know, because this is a sign of depression. Y'all going through it, and they kind of couldn't look me in the eye as they were. I was like, this is a sign. I mean, this house is bad. Like, it looks like hoarding.
Yeah.
Clutter. It looks bad, man. And it never was like that. So I know they're going through it.
Yeah.
They got problems, So, people display it in different ways, but they're my blood. And I'm like that. My house will get cluttered when I'm not feeling good.
Yeah.
I feel better. It's clean.
Yeah.
And I think that's where feng shui kind of, that
fits in, right? Yeah.
When you have things placed a certain way, it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
When your house is clean and it's
the energy flows through and whatnot.
It makes you feel better.
Yeah,
I agree. Something about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's what the thing about it. I think as far as black men and the black community, we suffer. I think we have PTSD since the creation of this country, since slavery, and I think it's been passed on. Like Raymond and I talked about it. I mean, that's why we had this segment on Thursday called Men's Health. Because the black community just says, oh man, you're good, get over it. Or like you said, go get a dog. We don't really address it. I mean, we think go see a psychiatrist or a therapist is weak. That's for that's not for us. That's not for our culture. Let's go play basketball. Let's go buy a gold chain.
As a matter of fact,
you feel better.
As a matter of fact, when he talked about anxiety as a kid, I never knew what that was.
Oh, really?
I had never heard of it. I mean, when I was younger, we never talked about anxiety or even depression.
I don't think we know what it is.
I didn't know.
I don't think we know what it is at that age. We're
it was like if you were depressed, it was like,
go
outside and play some basketball.
Well, not depressed. You're just sad. You just have you're sad.
There isn't a condition. It's just you're just not doing your part, or you're not being good, or you're just having a bad day. But there is no medical condition. Yeah, they didn't see it as that way. My parents didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I don't know, man. It's swept under the rug, and it's kind of like one of those things where in our community sometimes people say, "Well, that's a white people problem."
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say that. I was like, I don't want to say that, but
like you'll hear about white people talking about that. Yeah, he's in therapy for his anxiety.
Yeah.
And we'll think that's not a level that we're willing to go to, or that we, have those type of problems.
That's rich people problems. Like, no, what the hell? It's like, what are they paying? $50 an hour? Yeah, your mom ain't gonna pay $50 an hour. Boy, get over it.
Yeah. People get rich, then they're taking care of the whole family, and all of a sudden they got anxiety.
Yeah,
because they're taking care of the whole family. And it's like, what you concerned of, bro? Look, I will tell you this.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this. No matter what. No matter how big you get, I do well. Mm-hmm. And I found out, just like the celebrities are always saying, they tell you money can't buy you happiness.
Yep.
And to a certain extent, it really can't, because once your bills are paid, you literally have every other problem that everyone else normally has.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, people could make jokes, oh, well, I could buy me a woman. If I was broke, I could. Well, but
yeah.
You really feeling happy if you got to buy them?
Some folks might say yes.
It's
yeah.
You got your bills paid. You still got relationships. Whatever career.
Yep.
Especially if you're dealing with people all on your level.
Yep.
They all got their bills too. Now what?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All your bills are paid. Now you're acting. You're trying to boost your career, or you're doing it. It's all the same problems at different levels.
Yep. Amen to that, brother. Preach. Yeah. Have you found that it's lonely at the top? Success is lonely.
It is as a YouTuber, because like before the girlfriend moved in.
Yeah.
Especially when the whole money issue was going on, even though I never really had a money issue.
Yeah.
When the fear was going on, I was in the house all day, making videos all day long.
Wow.
And I kind of still do that now, but I have a different mindset, so it doesn't bother me anymore. But when you have a normal job, a lot of people's, their friends and everything, they're all at the job.
Yeah. Yeah.
People have a lot of friends at the job.
Yes.
All of a sudden, I'm just working for myself. It's just me.
Yep.
I can't hang out with this person. I can't talk to this person because they're at work. They got family. They got kids. They got girlfriends.
Yep.
It was like I lost that connection with a lot of my friends.
Wow.
I became a bigger YouTuber.
Wow.
It was
you
weird,
had to build that. Yeah, you had to build that content. Not only that, it's like there's not much time for you anyway. You got to edit.
Yeah.
Edit.
Yeah.
And you were dropping 3-4 videos a day?
Yeah.
Still?
Sometimes more.
Still?
Yeah, because he has different niche and targets. So it's you got the unboxing, he's got the what was it? The reaction videos.
The game, you got the gaming channel.
The gaming channel. Now Scarlo's got a gaming channel.
Yeah.
And I seen your damn IG, bro. That was kind of crazy. The look.
You saw my what?
Your IG when you had the damn look, when you had your mouse and you were like this on Scarlo. Yo, he had the mouse, he was like this on Scarlo. Scarlo's got us going down there. This dude, yo.
Yeah, I upload whatever is working. Like, I'm off the cuff a lot, so that's when something like that happens. And she ends up being the butt of my jokes.
I know, dude. I was gonna tell you, I love you guys' energy and vibe, man. You can just tell. Me being empath, I can tell that she's for you and you're for her. I don't see any competition. I don't see her having ulterior motives. You guys just look good together. That's why I told you. I said, hey, if you want to have her on the interview, have her. But apparently, you just wanted to shine.
No, actually, no. She's here. She went to get her nails done.
Oh, okay.
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 So if you want to hear, I can bring her on in. It's funny. I was thinking.
Yeah.
When I walked out, I was like, I think he said he wanted to have her on here too.
Yeah, I did. I said if you wanted, yeah. Because I know how it is. People always ask for you, and it's probably, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, you guys are a team too.
Yeah. Hey, babe. You want to do some of the interview with me? Do you want to do some of the interview with me?
You don't ask her, bro. You tell her. Gosh damn it. Get your ass in here, woman.
Okay, well, just, fix yourself.
Oh, she's not already. She's like, oh, yeah.
Hey, for your anxiety, you ever tried sleep deprivation tanks?
No, I've never seen them before. I've never tried them before. I remember seeing one in the movie Daredevil that Ben Affleck did. Right. But I never ever tried one before.
You should try one. It's really nice.
Oh, you tried it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's the way you wear a mask, right?
No. You just go into this tub. It's a pretty big tub.
Oh, that's what you told me. You float.
You float.
Yeah.
And you close it down.
Talking about the floating thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I've
you feel like a
little familiar, but not very much.
Yeah, you're supposed to take out the toxin and stuff. I feel like you are a piece of shit floating.
Well, a lot of.
I was going to make an it joke, but I just decided to leave it alone.
A lot of soldiers use that.
Oh, yeah,
a lot
joke.
of soldiers use it.
Oh, really?
Soldiers, and also the Patriots use it too.
Is the water warm?
It's room temperature.
Oh, okay. That'd be weird. It needs to be hot for me.
No, it doesn't even be hot.
If you could. All right, no. Here's the thing, because, I want to, since we're getting deep, what's something that no one knows about you, none of your YouTubers know? Something about you that no one knows.
Uh-oh.
I think you did you ask me this before in in the email?
Yes, I did, sir.
I don't think that's anything I can answer. Like I'm trying to really
Whether it's a guilty pleasure, whether it's something real nerdy, just no one knows outside of YouTube.
Yeah, see, that's the funny thing, because you're talking about I'm so open.
Yeah, I know.
On the channel there.
You probably already gave it up, right? Nah, he's thinking right now. Yeah, ask Scarlo. She probably knows.
There's something about me that nobody knows. Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Pressure. Oh, there she is. There, I hear her voice. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, you got the PR there? I hear the PR.
I'm mad petty. But my fans, the followers know I'm petty. I don't play. Like, the littlest thing, keep messing with me. You know what I mean? Don't play with me. The littlest thing, you'll get you banned on my channel.
Oh,
gotcha.
My gosh.
Start trouble. You know what I'm saying?
You don't play around, huh?
No. Actually,
there we go.
I think
I got something.
Oh, she got something. Oh, she is like it, yo.
He's
She in
really
the
not
back.
a savage in real life. He's a softie.
I'm a complete savage.
Oh, he's a soft. He's a softie. Oh yeah, I know that, man. This dude he's so nice.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, I know. He's so nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm Reg,
And I'm Ray.
I work with your man. Reggie and Ray.
Ray.
I worked with your man.
Red. You work with him?
I worked with your man on call time.
Nice.
I was his arch enemy.
You saw him in the trailer. He was the one snapping in the beginning in the truck.
No.
I was snapping. What do you mean snapping?
Literal snapping, or is it like talking?
I don't know. What
Like-
was I doing? I was in the truck. Wait, what?
Yeah.
The van?
When you left the house.
Oh, in the van. Got you in the van. But I was like, nah. Okay. He said snapping. I was like,
Yeah,
no.
I should have said van.
Okay. Nah, when you said snapping, I was like, wait, was I doing this?
You was snapping, huh?
I was like, I don't remember that. Nah, but yeah, I was his arch enemy. We had a good time on that set.
Yeah.
Really good time.
He
Yeah.
told me. He said he had a really good time filming.
Oh, did he tell you I was an asshole? He was like, oh, you know what? You good playing the asshole.
He was great A.
That's really him.
I felt like he dug deep for that one. You know what I mean? You know, it's funny. After I read your part, I was like, you know what? I want to play that part, man. That looks fun.
Yeah.
It was like yours or
What, Nico?
No,
okay.
no, not Nico. Was
you talking about the one that Jordan played? Sean, yeah.
Sean, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the funny
Both of those roles appeared to be the most fun to me.
He looks crazy in the trailer.
you know
It's challenging for me to be so calm throughout the movie as just the nice guy.
Is this movie out?
But it's not out yet.
Okay.
But you know what? I wanted to be your part because I was like, oh, this dude is. Because I saw layers. I was like, oh, this dude got some layers.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about that. I wanted his or the other because they're fun. They got to let loose and be as much as they wanted to be.
Yeah, he was telling me this was different for him. And I told him, I said, you kind of got to dig into a different part of you because you got to be calm. You can't kind of be who you really are.
Yeah.
You have to be somebody totally different.
Maybe in a sequel they'll let me let loose. I don't know.
What was the movie about?
Can
you talk about it?
Yeah, we'll let Tyrone talk about it.
Well, it's a movie about the rise in a washed up director, so to speak.
Yeah.
Who's hit the high and hit the low.
You said washed up?
Yeah, washed up director. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's contacted by a producer to rekindle his career and make the best
horror film,
most realistic horror film ever. Yes. So, and there's our story.
Yeah.
I'm the director brought on, and he's part of the cast and stuff like that. And
it's I don't know if we can. So basically, they got a filming crew to do the movie. They got a bunch of young people to do the movie.
Okay.
And they want Ethan Shaw, which is his character, to be the director. That's what, because Sean's been a fan of his forever.
Okay.
And it's supposed to take place in their big house. That Granny or Gammy, which is the grandmother lives. So yeah. So yeah, it was good. It was good, dude. Like, yeah, you really did play that character really good. You were very like, he had his glasses on and everything. You were very reserved and everything. But boy, did you make it. I was like, this dude hates me. I left every day. I was like, babe, he hates me. I was like, this dude ain't gonna like me. I was like, yo, he's not gonna want to be friends or anything. I was like, damn.
Is that how y'all bonded on the set? Like,
well, we talked. Well, after cutting everything, it was we bonded like before that, just talking. Like I said, when you talked to me about the
it was kind of during when we had times to chit chat.
Yeah, chit chat. Yeah,
we talked about stuff.
The times when I was an a-hole, he wasn't talking to me. He was like on this side of the set, and I was on the other side. I was like, yo, Ty. He was like, yo. Anyway, the Earth.
Hey, Tyrone, what was your first impression of Reggie?
Meant to be really irritating.
Who was?
What?
Was character's meant to be really irritating. But the funny thing is, once you if you're playing angry all the time, you have to kind of get away from it. Yeah. So when they would be filming, I would relax because you do got to bring that. Because me and him, we almost go at it in the movie.
Oh yeah,
it's real. Yes. So it's like
yes, and it was like every.
I didn't really want to hurt him, but I mean,
he wanted to hurt me. No, he wanted to hurt me. He was like, you, and he had this, I know this smile, bro, because you're like, it's kind of in you, and you're like, you're really good at being an asshole.
That's true.
You're really good at the way you said it, I was like, this dude want to kill me, but I was like, can we go again? I was having fun because you made it fun. I was like, oh man, like you said it was like, hey, I get to be an asshole and not get, in a fight or get my ass whooped. I was like, oh, this is great. And you took it. I was like, yo, he's smiling. He's reserved. I was like, damn. But when I was like this, hey, I was like, damn, that dude's pretty tense.
Well, we were filming long. So sometimes, I was pissed. I was just, you know how it can be.
Yeah.
So you had your moments.
Oh God. Yo, I had my tissy fit. I had a tantrum.
Yeah.
He was there. He was like, I didn't think you were going to come back, Reg. I was like, nah, bro. There's other people on this set, and I understand that. I'm not going to.
What happened? You want to speak on that?
We're not going to speak on that.
I really think it was more of a misunderstanding than anything. I feel like.
Yeah, it was.
And it happens when there's a lot of pieces in a machine working.
Yes, absolutely.
But
absolutely.
I think, everyone was, right in certain respects.
Yeah.
I just think things weren't communicated properly.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yeah. When it's not, things can fall apart like that, so. But I think next time we'll be fine.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. I
had a really good time. Overall.
That's what I'm saying.
I almost wish I was filming movies back to back.
Because it's beautiful. The camaraderie you get on set and that feeling is like no other. And when it goes away, like we were talking, you feel like a little sadness or depression, like, oh, it's gone.
Yeah, you miss it.
Yeah, because at first you're like, oh, I can't wait to get to this finish line. And then you get to the finish line because after you deal with all the pressure and stuff, you're like, and all the long hours and personalities, then you're like, oh, shucks, I kind of missed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember feeling that way when I was doing the play.
It's weird. It's one of those weird things because you're always playing a character. And it's like, some people you like more when they're in character than when they're not.
Thank you. Yes.
And some people it's reverse. It's like, wow, they're really cool when they're in character. And then when they're not, they're like stoic or withdrawn and antisocial.
Bro, what about the ones that are like this? What about the ones like this, bro? Oh, great cut. Yo, hey, girl, how was everything?
Yeah. I already know what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, look, you know.
So I think they're like that. So some people have that kind of that Michael Jackson thing about them, how he was seemed nervous and timid when he would give interviews, but then when he was on stage, he's somebody else.
Yeah.
But otherwise, he's withdrawn and a timid type of person. I think they're like that. They only bring it out for the camera.
Yeah.
And then they just go back.
Do you think it's that, or you think they're trying to do that persona like, oh no, I'm a genius, I'm quiet. You know what I mean? It could be like they want to have this fake persona.
No, it could be.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Yeah, because you can't be like
if you're empath, if you really listen, sometimes you can figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. I figured it out, bro.
Yeah.
How you know you're an empath?
And they could be just going through something. You know, they could be going through something.
Yeah, going through narcissism. Oh, okay.
Possibly.
I'm sorry, Scarlo. You said you were in a play, right? I heard you just say you remember that being in play. So you act?
Don't
bring up no fourth grade thing. Really don't bring up no fourth grade play. Huh?
I was in a play.
Okay.
As a leading lady.
Okay.
But yeah, I do remember having the same feeling that you guys were having. It's like it was long nights, long hours. We didn't know where we were going to rehearse. Mm-hmm. Forgetting lines, getting frustrated. And then when the day came, when it was showtime, it was so exciting. You had butterflies in your stomach. Yeah. And then when it was all over, I was like, man, like, I don't want it to be over.
Yep.
You know, and it was so much fun. And we still talk about it to this day because we had 2 sold out shows. And, you know, me and my friends still keep in touch because they were friends to me before, before the play.
Yeah.
And we always talk about how that was like one of the best days that we ever had was showtime and then the after show. And it was like, man, like, you know, they wanted to try to take it on the road because it was 2 sold out shows.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's going to happen now. But it was fun. It was fun. Like that was my first, I guess, acting thing. Like I'm a very shy person.
Right.
Most people don't think so. But I'm very shy. So for me to have to play that role as a leading lady, and it's quite different from, you know, being in film opposed to being in a live audience.
Absolutely.
It's very nerve-wracking to have to sit here because you only got one shot. Yes. You know what I mean?
Wow.
There is no retakes. There is no, you know, you're in front of a live audience. So if you forget a line or something, I can't tell you how many times we had to improvise on that stage when we were live doing that show.
I think that's better, though. I think it's better.
You would have never known. And the good thing is that the people that we had with us on stage, they just went with it. Like they automatically went with. There was nobody that was offbeat. That's why you would never know which lines weren't supposed to be there, what wasn't supposed to happen. It's like we were all still in character no matter what.
That sounds amazing.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It was so much fun.
That sounds
amazing.
And
if I could do it again, I would.
Yeah.
Like I would. Like I told them, I was like, yo, if Derek ever need an extra in a film, let me know. You know, because being on YouTube now and everything, it kind of mellowed me out. And I'm like, okay, this isn't so bad. I'm not. You know, I'm not as shy as I used to be.
Yeah, because you're on camera, girl. You front stage. Look, you're a leading lady in the dude's videos, and you got your own video. You got your own channel, right?
I have my own channel. Yep.
Well, I'll touch on the other question I'm gonna ask, but I think for me, I don't know about you, Ty. Would you ever do plays? To me, I think plays, guys, are better. Not better. I think it's a different energy, like you said, with film, because you get that immediate response versus a film. You don't get that. You get that when you get the film and you hope that your friends and family say, oh, yeah, you were good in that, because you got to wait for that recognition. You got to wait for that applause, but you may never get it. So you kind of stuck in your head versus being in a play. I just think it's better because I think film kind of spoils us that don't worry, we can learn that line an hour before we shoot. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? But
that's true.
And there's
I've never done a play.
Yeah.
And I give, tip of the hat to anybody that does plays because I don't know if I would want to.
Yeah. No, you would, brother. No, trust me. You know why I know you would? Because I think there's more pressure doing film than a play. You know why? Because there's all these cameras and people that are watching you and all the pressure's sitting on you.
Maybe, what? I think I see it. I guess maybe it's just a different perspective.
Yeah.
And I've always been drawn to film more than
plays.
More than plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but I guess they both have their strengths or weaknesses. But Yeah.
It's different.
And she did really good. I was surprised.
He actually came and he's like, I'm actually impressed.
I was like, you never acted before?
And I was like, nope. And we had different like producers and different directors from New York and things come in that's done plays before and has done this before, and they've all were telling me like, you sure you've never acted before? And I'm like, no, never. Ever. And I was nervous. I was so nervous. I didn't remember my lines completely until 2 weeks before showtime.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And they would always tell me, like, sometimes you have only 6 weeks to learn your lines when it comes to acting and things like that. You don't get all these months worth of time to learn your lines. So it was a little tough. But I remember as soon as I got on stage, whatever I was thinking behind the curtain, whatever I was feeling, it dropped, because as soon as I heard the audience's reaction to my very first opening, that just did it for me.
Game time. It was game time.
It turned me into a totally different person. Right. Like I was Vanessa. That's who my play was. That's who my character was. I played Vanessa.
Okay.
So I was Vanessa on that stage. I was no longer Letitia. And it was really fun. It was really fun.
How did y'all meet?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys that. I know you guys known each other before.
So
you want to tell the story?
Basically,